Hey everyone, Joe here again from buildassetsonline.com, and in today's video I want to talk about the true potential of an e-commerce dropshipping store. So, as you guys know, we have a couple different businesses, dropshipping businesses, where we scaled to over 1 million a year, close to 2 million in some, and I want to talk about what is really the true potential. Like, can you do 50 million in revenue a year? Can you do 100 million in revenue a year? But first, I want to read something from Wikipedia, actually, and this is on the history of Wayfair, which is a really, really popular e-commerce site. You probably see commercials for it all the time. But the fact is that it started as a kind of a dropshipping store, and they still do a lot of dropshipping today, even though they might have some of their own trucks and stuff like that. So let me just read you the history here. So I'm gonna get their names wrong, so I apologize. Entrepreneurs Neeraj Shah and Steve Conine founded Wayfair in August 2002 as a two-person company with a makeshift headquarters in Conine's Nursery in Boston, Massachusetts. Both of them hold a Bachelor of Science degrees from Cornell University. The pair had two previous run companies, Simplify Mobile IXL, a global consulting firm, before starting Wayfair. Let me skip the next part because this is the part I want to get to. Originally known as the CSN stores, the name derived from a mix of Shaw and Conine's initials, the company began with a website, racksandstands.com, selling media and storage furniture. In 2003, the company added patio and garden goods suppliers, 3 online stores, and more than a dozen employees, and relocated to the headquarters into an office in Newbury Street in Boston. Over the next 2 years, the company had expanded its catalog to include home decor, office, institutional and kitchen and dining furniture and materials, home improvement goods, bed and bath materials, luggage and lighting. In 2006, the company earned 100 million in sales. So, as you can see, Wikipedia kind of laid out how Wayfair got started as a simple site called Racks and Stands, or whatever I just read to you, and basically, slowly scaled to what it is today. So I truly believe that you can start from zero and scale to Wayfair level if you really wanted to. Now, obviously that's a lot of work, and you're going to be running a publicly traded company, but I want to talk a little bit about what we want to do in the next few years. So our plan is, not to necessarily do what Wayfair did, because they went really, really broad. Instead, what we want to do is go for industry domination in a specific category. So, as you know, we like to start our stores, and you can, we've gotten to millions in revenue every year just from doing this. We like to start our stores with PPC, Google Ads, because you can get traffic right away, and you can start making sales right away, and there's really so much you can do with it. You can run a whole business just on that. But how do you really dominate an industry? I'm going to talk about what we plan to do. So, of course, we're going to focus on one of our stores, which is already doing really, really well with the Google Ads. We're top sellers of a few different brands in the industry. But now I think it's time to move to SEO. And why is SEO the best thing to do for a dropshipping store of this kind? And the reason is because, just like Google Ads, you can use SEO to target those really, really high value keywords that people who are really interested in buying are searching for. And, of course, you can do this on your store with your category pages and your product pages and stuff like that. And if you can rank for those, you should be able to make sales just on those. But, there's also different types of research keywords that you need to make content about. And content is also a great way to re-engage your customers. So after they sign up for your email list, you can just keep sending them emails of your content. You don't only have to send them sales all the time. You can send them emails of your content to re-engage them and educate them on how to make the best decision for their yeah, basically the best decision for their needs. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. Yeah, so the goal is to basically get the stores ranking for product pages, for category pages, and then do some, on a separate site. And the reason, sorry, have a blog on a separate site, so we can start creating like in-depth buyer's guides of stuff that people search for. And I've done a lot in the past few years in terms of like trying to make an affiliate site with Amazon and show ads on the site, and that stuff is good. But when you're doing this kind of thing with high ticket e-commerce, the keyword research process, I think, is a little bit different, because you got to think of it like this. If you're showing ads on a website, you might be able to get, if you're lucky, if you're really lucky, $20 to $30 per per 1,000 sessions. With this, when you can make a few $1,000s in a sale, you can go for a bunch of really, really, really long tail keywords that you can just find by typing into Google autocomplete. And if you make a bunch of articles, all you need is one sale per 1,000 visitors, which is like, what is that? It's not a 1% conversion rate. It's a 0.1% conversion rate. I don't know. I'm not that good at math, but if you pick the right things and go for this across many different categories, I think it's got huge potential. And this is the strategy that we're going to be using to take one of our stores. I'm pretty sure it already has over $1 million a year in revenue. It might not, it might be a little below that, but I think with the strategy we're going to be using that I just described, we can easily take that from 1 million to 10 million to 20 million just in that industry alone with the products that we have. So yeah, start to think about not only what your store can do in the near future, but how you can scale it and how you can best reach customers with the products that you already have, because there's many different ways to grow a store. You can add more products or try and sell more of the products that you have. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry if I rambled a bit, but I hope you all got something out of it. Oh, and one other thing I wanted to mention, we're going to be doing all this on a separate domain. So the blog site is going to be different from our store site, and that's because we don't want to cannibalize ourselves in the search results. So say we have an article about best widgets, 10 best widgets for X, and then we have a category page on those type of widgets. If you have that on the same domain, you could run into some keyword cannibalization issues there. But if you have it on separate domains, you can actually take up 2 spots in the search results on both those domains. So with that, I think it can kind of really snowball and exponentially benefit you. So that's it for this one, guys. Again, sorry if it got a little bit rambly, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Have a great day.